Hi all, Shane here, or Long67. Just a pre-game video for our first bolt-action battle report. So here we have the Commando force. It's a reinforced platoon of a second lieutenant plus runner or helper or bodyguard, whatever you want to say it. He's armed with a submachine gun, he's armed with a rifle. I'm just using my medic model for that, because medics are shit in this game. I have my veteran sniper team for putting down some hurt on enemy officers and whatnot. Then I have 3 squads, 2 are 6-man and 1 is a 5-man squad. These are commando squads, as in the entire army is one veteran army, so this is it's just I think 486 points. So first squad is a 6-man squad, 3 submachine guns, 2 rifles and an LMG, which is upgraded to the Vickers K gun, so I get to roll 4 dice for his weapon rather than the standard 3. Second squad is another 6-man squad, again 3 SMGs, 2 rifles, and I have, instead of, normally the anti-tank Piat team is a separate section like a sniper team, but I think that's kind of pointless, so instead of using the, basically I replaced the K gun for Piat, which is the anti-tank weapon. This is a house rule, of course. This is not this is an agreement between me and the other player. Well, I'm supplying both models, so it's agreement between me and me. It'll just make things more fair for the allied player. As in other games, we find that having too many small man teams is a bit kind of pointless, and it's limited tactical ability. And then the final is a 5-man squad, 2 SMGs, 2 rifles and a light mortar. Again, this is going to be an individual unit of a 2-man team, but again I've just attached the mortar team in instead of the K gun. And we just want to see will these house rules add a little bit more tactical flexibility for the commandos. They have the blood curling charge and up and at him special rules, so the enemy don't get defensive fire, and they get an extra attack for every 3 men in the section, and they also get the tough fighters special rule being commandos. So these guys can generate a lot of dice in close quarter fighting, and because the enemy can't pin them down going in, they're going to be pretty lethal if they get in close. So we'll just show off the Germans. So back, and here we have the Germans. So this is a regular list opposed to the Commandos veteran, so you can kind of see there's a little bit more in this army because the point cost is somewhat cheaper. So we got a first lieutenant or first lieutenant with 2 runners, so that's just going to make him a little bit more survivable and give him a couple of extra rounds in shooting. We got a sniper team, which is a kind of custom job, so I got a guy with a telescope that I made out of plastic card, and a guy with a small scope Car98. Okay, we have 3 squads of 6 men, all regular troops, with an LMG, MP44 and STG44 at 80 points, or 88 points, so I ignore the Panzerfaust. I just have the model with it. I haven't paid the point cost, so they are just standard riflemen for this game, as the allies at this moment in time have no armour support. So that's them. And then I have another 6-man squad. There's 2 guys on this base. LMG. One guy's going to have an ST44 and an MP40, and 251C half-track as their transport. We're going to change the rules a little bit for this, that the 251 is attached to the squad and it stays with them, and it doesn't need the squad member to fire the weapon as it would as the rules say. So we just imagine the crewman firing the MMG. So there are a lot of dice in this army, a lot of fire and dice. So this army is going to rely heavily on its firepower to keep the commandos at bay, because once the commandos get close, they will rip them to pieces. Now I don't have the codex for the Germans or the Armies of Germany book, so I'm just taking the rules out of the German army, so it's just going to have Hitler's buzzsaw and the whatever it's called, the the tactics where they can just basically, they don't lose their NCOs. So that's the two lists, so it'll be interesting to see, and now we'll just have a look at the board. So here's the table. It's a bit ad hoc, obviously kind of homemade, so this is going to be the focal point of most of the fighting, I say. This large area here, a bit of a smaller kind of park area here, some rubble and whatnot, little building here, rubble. So most of the way they kind of train set up, it's kind of push guys into the central area, because whoever dominates this can kind of traverse fire either way. I imagine we're going to put something like an objective here to push guys into it. Maybe it should be pretty vicious. So I have some proper train on the way, but for now this will do. So we'll see what happens. Should be a pretty good game. It's going to be a bit sloppy though. We haven't played bolt action in about like 6 months. So any of you Puritans out there, if you see a few mistakes, just be patient. It's more for fun than being sticklers in the mud, right? So we'll see what happens. Catch you in a few. Okie dokie, and we're back, and I got my mate Darren. Say hey, Darren. Yeah, there we go.
Hi.
So I volunteered you without asking, didn't I? Don't break that. Spider. Yeah, no, leave the spider alone, man. But yeah, so our objective for this is this 1940s Godzilla. Thank you for your idea there. And then we have two little small ones, which I say I was going to forget about. And the sun is out, which it shouldn't be. And we got British dudes, which Darren will be playing, and I'll be playing some German dudes. So we're going to do first turn, and by the end of the first turn we'll talk about what happens. We're not going to do it like live, because that's going to be boring, and will be a lot of swearing involved. So we'll see what happens after turn 1. So we're in the turn of 1. Both Allies and Germans have entered the table. Darren's going to attack by a B. So what's happened? So Darren moved boys onto his left flank into this little wooded area. He's got his commands and snipers there, and he's got dudes hiding in behind here, which I guarantee we're not forgetting about. He took a little bit of damage there. We got 2 guys out of a unit here when the 251 and its grenadiers shot them up. No casualties on the German side yet. Yes is the operative word there. And so we're just coming into turn 2. Little Mr. Chicky here has been not captured. He's still feeling a bit lonely. And we'll see what happens. Don't worry, Dan, you're going to get me back.
Oh yeah.
Also, all your guys have got anti-tank grenades, so if you charge that, that thing ceases to exist. But I wouldn't charge it though. Actually no, you can't. I can't get defensive fire. Oh. So yeah, so let's see what happens in turn 2. So it's kind of pretty much still in the running, and the bloodbath hasn't begun for that either. So we see what happens in turn 2. Okay, so we're just at the end of turn 3, isn't it? 2?
Yeah,
2, yeah, turn 2.
Yeah.
And I'm just declaring an assault on these commandos. I'm in too close. I'm within 6 inches, so they can't get defensive fire. So I'm gonna. In this game, you can run and then go into an assault or charge. So I'm going to go into base contact. I'll put him in so I get extra attack. Oh. And everyone's piles in. So very similar to what's it called? The shit game? Oh yeah, Warhammer.
Oh.
But
I thought you were going to say Barbaro.
How come Irish guys the first one says Barbaro? So I got an SMG and a rifle. That's 3 dice. I'm gonna strike on 4s. 3s or 4? Focus 3. And 2 guys get fucking smoked. So you remove. Yeah. Now the Commandos are gonna strike back. And this is when things are gonna go horribly wrong for me. Just watch. So you have SMG, that's 2. You have the Tough Fighter special rule. So for every 3 guys you get an extra attack. So that's another dice. So just put down another dice. And so that's the first strike back. So that's 4. And again 3s. And all 3 mother of fucking Christ. So him, and him, and then these guys keep
Going, yeah. They roll.
assaults in bolt action are vicious. They just keep going. So now I strike back.
Yeah, to roll over. You need 2.
So there's an assault weapon. So that's 2. The FT 42 for assault weapon, so it gets 2 attacks. And in the dice that's 3 dice. 3.
And roll it.
Yeah, so no.
Oh no, 1 guy. Yeah, just take whatever.
Okay.
And that means I have 1 die.
1 dice. You get 1.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
He kills 1 guy.
Yeah.
They kill him.
And technically, I think we're probably missing a rule here somewhere, but yeah, he's gone. But you did fuck up that squad. In all fairness, like, I think we might have done that a little bit wrong, but well, we both followed the truth again, so it doesn't fucking matter. I know I'm down to 2 men out of us. That was a full squad. So Commandos are dangerous, and both of us haven't played in a while. So what's going on? Just quick overview. Germans and British are beginning to kind of get locked into this area here, over Mr. Tweedy. Tweedy? So the guys here, officer hiding in the back as all Rupert should. Vehicle here got bailed by a PF round, almost smoked them, but Darren, you're doing really well rolling, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's 1s and 2s. Snipers took a pot shot at them, missed. His snipers nailed my NG42. So we're going into turn 3, and I think it's going to get particularly bloody now. So, and several units are pinned. So we'll see what happens.
How many do I need?
You need just 1 shot from the sniper. Yeah, things have gone horribly wrong for me. I taught him how to assault, and he's nailed. You pick. I killed him with his machine gun. Yeah. Or no, you got an STG. Not even that, but he's got the most dangerous weapon. Yeah, things aren't going very good for us. Actually, I was going to remove these 4 guys. These guys have all been killed in the last about 3 minutes of play by Commandos just assaulting left, right and centre. So, and then in return I killed about 10 of yours, I think. 6 there, so yeah? And 4 over here, so yeah, 10.
Yeah.
And I am down to a grand total of 3 troops. He knocked out the 251 as well. And he's got a sniper team to the left, just coming to round, 4 now?
Yeah.
And he's got a 4-man section left there, and a 3-man section over there. So yeah, he's got this, and he's got his fucking officers there too. You bollocks, yeah. And yeah. Darren, why couldn't you just like fall on your sword like a good boy, yeah. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's got this game. First time you won too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Woo!
Commandos for the win.
Woo!
And the Ruperts played no rule. Very close to real life, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we'll see what happens. I think this game is over now, but we'll see. My 3 men could pull this off. So into the game. This is just turn 4, isn't it? End of turn 4.
Yeah.
And Darren has bloody annihilated me, but for 2 guys who are sniper team who are pinned, who can't do shit. 251 got smoked. We changed the rules for them. I changed the rules for them, should I say? That well, like house rules is that they're attached to the squad gets destroyed, he gets destroyed, just for being unfair. Because I wanted that could be an asshole and just sat there in MMG and mowed all you fuckers down, and it didn't really seem fair. They captured Mr. Tweedy. Tweedy! Speak a goddamn Tweedy! Okay, we are not racist. Watch last South Park. So yeah, he did pretty alright actually. I must say, you lost 1 squad, and the rest of them took. Yeah, not too bad. I lost 98% casualties really. Next time I know how to nail them. It's kind of shocking really. Do you know what? I should have brought my flamethrower tank. It would have been over in fucking minutes.
You bring up.
Push. So yeah, so that's the first game report. It's not. We didn't really go into too much detail on playing because we probably made a dog's dinner of the rules anyway. Because I haven't played in like a year and a bit. Yeah, I thought it was 6 months. It's not. It's like last summer. Like it's about 9 or 11 months. 9, the magic number. Yeah. But yeah. So we'll see. And also, it's kind of funny. Imagine showing up yet either, isn't he? Yeah, we're meant to have another guy playing with us today. But yeah, he's shit. That's what's wrong with him. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see what happens next game when I get revenge.